Yes.
Been a long time. Shouldn't have left you without a dope beat.
It's Steel.
But you can't be any geek off the street. Gotta be handy with the steel, if you know what I mean.
Keep it real.
Keeping it real.
Hello and welcome to the channel. My name is Steven and this is Steel Keeping It Real. So you know what today is.
Cause it's Sunday, last day for a fun day. Back to business as usual come Monday.
That's right, it is Sunday. And I normally don't do videos on Sunday, but when I do, they're kind of special. Sometimes they have religious connotations. Sometimes it's just because I felt like doing a video, or it's New Year's Eve, that type of thing. But in this particular situation, it falls into a couple of categories. Now, I was speaking to a friend, his name is Shadow, somebody who I met through the comments on YouTube, and who, I consider a friend now because, we talk outside of YouTube. And he was like, yeah, this video just came out. He was like, yeah, Lil Nas X just released a video. And I'm like,
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
because I know about Lil Nas X. I know how controversial he can be. I also know that his videos are blocked to me. So I normally can't review the video. But what I'm going to try to do is that I'm going to have one version for like Twitter and another platform I do called Nextdoor, and then I'm probably going to have another version which is just the lyrics video for Facebook and YouTube. And you know what, I gotta do it that way because I don't stream my videos. I tried to do that and it just doesn't work out for me, or I'm old. There are certain things I just can't figure out, and I've tried to do it before and it just ends up looking sloppy, and I don't want to do that. So I'm going to try to do it in one of those ways. Now, this song just was released on the 12th, or the video was released on the 12th. Today's only the 14th, so it hasn't been out there that long. There's really no charts for me to go blammo to, so there's really not that to do. There's just, a little bit of commentary. I know he was recently mentioned by Dave Chappelle in his current, special that's on Netflix.
Man who calls himself Lil Nas X.
And, I just know how controversial Lil Nas X is. Now, when you go and look on Wikipedia about Lil Nas X, he had songs prior to Old Town Road, but they went nowhere, absolutely nowhere. And then all of a sudden, Old Town Road. Remember, Old Town Road wasn't part of an album. If anything, it was part of a mixtape. And then he put out the Montero album, which had Call Me Montero on it, which was really, really controversial. And off of that album, it looked like anybody that was like, hey, I'm going to get on, I'm going to ride this particular person's fame, whether it be Jack Harlow or Megan Thee Stallion or Elton John or Miley Cyrus, who happened to be on that album. They all did it. And so, the last time Lil Nas X actually, put out a song that hit the charts was in 2022, so it's almost been 2 years. So when I hear that he's got a new video coming out, I just automatically know that he is going to push the boundaries. Now, in a way, to me, it's almost pandering. It's almost like, I'm going to do this. I know it's going to be shock value. I know people are going to talk about it, and I really don't care. And, I'm old.
No shit, Jet. No shit.
And, even back in the day, Madonna might do something shocking, but she never did something shocking that, was on a channel that, was free You know what I mean? Because now with social media, you can log on, and I don't even know if Lil Nas X videos are restricted. They're not restricted to me because I'm an adult, but I don't even know if that stuff is restricted. So they could just, log on, and if they type in Lil Nas X, does it come up for them? And if so, I don't necessarily think that it should be in that manner. Just like, how I know there is certain elements of porn that I consider porn on YouTube, but people want to say like, well, that's just somebody breastfeeding, or that's just somebody massaging their breasts or whatever, and it's for educational purposes. Yeah, right.
God damn it, are you fucking with me?
You can't have like 2 million people watching somebody massaging their breasts to get milk. You can't tell me that was for educational purposes, because those are 2 million dudes or 2 million kids or something like that watching those videos.
You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, I do.
So I'm just saying. The song is called J Christ. Just in that title, I knew this was going to be like one of those things like,
Oh my God!
So, and then when I saw the thumbnail of him just on the cross, I'm like,
You gotta be fucking kidding.
Even back in the day, I remember there was certain religious movies that would come out, and the one that was really big back in the day was The Last Temptation of Christ. And I remember religious leaders came out and they're like, we're protesting this movie. And it's like, have you seen it? No, but I know enough to know that this movie is going to be this and this and that. And, back in the day, I didn't get it. And even now, I still don't get it, because it's like, take a look at it first before you can judge. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take a look at it, and then I can, talk about what I perceive in the video. So if you like videos like this and others on my channel, please don't forget to hit the like button, the subscribe button, and the notification button, because I'm trying to do at least 10 videos each and every week, and I'm going to consider this part of next week, even though I'm going to release this on a Sunday. So, without any further ado, here is Lil Nas X and J Christ.
Welcome to heaven, motherfuckers.
Yeah, bust down chain, that was 30 beans. Bust down wrist, that's my bust down 30-inch. Walk up in the club, popping shit like it was double mint. Looking for a 10, we only settle when it's settlements. Let them slide, yeah, that shit wasn't quiet, yeah. Now I'm a ride, yeah, I'm finna take it high, yeah. Okay, let them slide, yeah, that shit wasn't quiet, yeah. Tell them come outside, baby, we ain't tryna hide. I'm out, alright. You know when I'm back, it's all for take. You know that I'm ready for everything. You know how I play, it's all for caves. Easy up to something only I know. Is he about to hit her with the I know. Is he about to give him something I roll. Is he about to hit her with the I know. Which way that we going? This way. Took him to the telly and I told him it's a busy. Turn up, baby, we gon' have to check out that like 6A. Really, it's 8 but your Uber on a Wednesday. Back up out the Gravesite. Bitch, I'm back like J Christ. I'm finna get the glaze hype. I'm finna take it yay hype. Back up out the Gravesite. Bitch, I'm back like J Christ. I'm finna take it. I'm finna take it yay hype. I'm out, alright. You know when I'm back, it's all for take. You know that I'm ready for everything. You know I play, it's all for cakes. Easy up to something only I know. Is he about to hit her with the I know. Is he about to give him something I roll. Is he about to hit her with the I know. Is he up to something only I know. Is he about to hit her with the I know. Is he about to
the song is a banger, and if you and I wanted to go into this with the opens of mind, even though the beginning of this I would sound like I was going to trash the song, but no, I'm not. The song is a banger, and considering the fact that I had already seen other Lil Nas X videos where, you know, I was already shocked, I don't think he could have shocked me anymore. Now, when I was talking to Shadow about this, I talked about how I did think Call Me By Your Name up until a certain point was extremely creative, and I got the artistic view, and you know, art is subjective. In this one, it was almost like a combination of Industry Baby and Call Me By My Name as far as the video concept. And it did, you know, the only part about this, you know, he had the religious imagery in this, but about the only thing that it was, it's like, I'm coming back like J. Christ. And it's basically, you know, him saying like, you know, I've been gone. And I mentioned in the beginning of this that he hadn't really put out a song since 2022. And this is basically him saying, I'm back, I'm new, I'm in my prime, which he probably is in his prime now. So I'm in my prime, and, you know, this is it. Now, the people who might be a little bit more to the right might, you know, this might trigger them. And this is probably, I haven't watched any news, you know, where people are going like, I'm shocked at this and this and that and whatever. But no, I mean, I might consider myself to the left. But again, art is very subjective, and I get it. You know, he wrote it and directed the video. So there, you know, it was extremely creative in that fact and extremely visual. It looked like it cost a lot of money. So, you know, the fact that he dressed up as a cheerleader, the fact that, you know, he was on a cross, the fact that there was another scene in there, you know, he's playing basketball like with the devil or whatever. You know, he's doing all these kind of things, and these are basically to trigger, because, you know, there's an Old Testament. You know, I have a foundation in faith. You know, I might not go to church or anything like that, but I did when I was a kid, and I was very much involved. So I do have a foundation. There is the Old Testament, there's a New Testament, and he, you know, when he's talking about that, you know, there were old ways of doing things, and then there were new things of doing things under Christ. And so I get it all. I'm not bothered by it. You know, with the fact that, you know, there was really nothing bad said in the lyrics. I could see this being a banger on the radio. I could see this being going to #1, just like, you know, Old Town Road and, you know, Industry Baby and all those other kind of songs that, you know, it's not necessarily what he's saying on the song, it's the videos that are shocking. So, you know what? Honestly, I give it 2 thumbs up. So, if you are still here, I thank you very much for staying tuned. I really do appreciate it. First and foremost, I want you guys to like the videos as much as I like making them for you. After that, all you need to do to help me out with the channel is to like, subscribe, share, and comment. Peace.